He fell down to the ground in worship. Now, he wasn't worshiping God and praising God, saying, oh, thank you for this happening. What he done was turn to God because he knew God was the source that he needed to carry him through. And he said this. Notice what Job begins to say. Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. And he says, the Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Job was not happy that any of this happened. It's just like you would get, somebody would walk in right here and tell you, hey, your neighbor, I just want to let you know while you were sitting here, your house just burned, and everything you have is gone. Oh, and you have children? They were just killed in an accident. Job felt that. Job felt that, but yet he fell down and worshiped God because he trusts God. And he says this, instead of blaming God, he says, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I shall leave. He says, the Lord gave. In other words, everything I ever had, I didn't gain it myself. I didn't earn it myself. It had nothing to do with me. It was by the grace of God that he gave it to me. And if he decides to take it away, I'm going to miss it. But who am I to argue with him? He said, the Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. He said, may the name of the Lord be praised. Notice what he says, the name of the Lord be praised. He was not praising the Lord because of his loss. He was praising him because of who he is. That he's given before, maybe he will restore it. He didn't even know if he would be restored in any way. He says, in all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. In other words, telling God, like calling God evil, or how can you do this, and shaking his fist at God.